The holidays are coming, and so are your relatives. Room to Room is here to help you get ready for company. Enjoy 50% off on the furniture you need, dining, sleepers, mattresses, and more. Plus 24-month special financing. Company's coming. Get ready at Room to Room Tupelo.
At First Choice Bank, we know you can't always make it before the bank closes. With our integrated teller, you can talk to a live person as late as 7 p.m. on weekdays and noon on Saturdays. It's not just an ATM, it's an ITM. First Choice Bank, your choice for banking.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather at 10.
Well, good evening and welcome to Mississippi Live Weather at 10. I'm so excited you decided to wrap up your weekend here with us at Mississippi Live Weather. We have a good, well-rounded broadcast coming up to you, basically talking about those rain chances that we have pretty much endured all weekend long, but also going to be what we're going to see at the start of the work week as well. So kind of with those Monday blues. We're going to have a dreary start to the work week, as if Monday mornings can't get any worse. We're going to have those dreary, overcast skies pretty much all day long, but still, chance of rainfall, which is a good thing, and also why I'm saying I hope you're not tired of the rain, because not only have we endured it Saturday, Sunday, but also into your Monday, Tuesday, and technically your Wednesday. So 5 straight days of rain, but we've been begging for rain here in North Mississippi, so got to enjoy it while it's here, because we're going to see a drier back half of the work week, but also with Halloween coming up, we're going to see a chilly start to Halloween as well. I think our low is around 38, 39 degrees, so it'll definitely be cool, a cold start to the day. We're getting closer and closer towards November, and of course Halloween, right, the day right before November. So it's going to be a chilly start. It's going to be a great week all around here, but let's soak up the last few minutes of the weekend here at North Mississippi. But let's take a look out here in Caledonia. 59 degrees, feels like 59. You can see the wind coming out of the east, 5 miles per hour, but pretty much just dark, overcast skies. That's going to be the trend pretty much all around your viewing area in North Mississippi here tonight, but also into tomorrow as well. Same thing out here in West Point. 59 feels like 59, same wind component. So exact same thing. You can see some of the clouds and the lights from the city kind of illuminating the skyline, but other than that, not much to look at, and that is still a good thing. We don't really want anything active, just some rain showers affecting us. But out here in Batesville, 61, feels like 61, no wind, those clouds kind of moving on in the distance. Not many people out on the roads right now. They are all getting ready for the Monday morning we have ahead and the start of the work week as well. But let's take a look at the first 12 to kind of show these rainy conditions. I mean, pretty consistent 10% all throughout the overnight hours and into your Monday as well. We're going to start off around 20% by 11 o'clock as these showers continue moving on through the area, around 58 degrees. But notice our temperature remains pretty constant as we continue into the overnight hours. More warm as what it was compared to last work week, just because of the amount of moisture in our area. We're only going to get down towards the low or mid 50s for our lows tonight, but those rain chances still staying constant right there with those temperatures. So not much going on overnight. That's still a great thing here in North Mississippi. But taking a look with our Mississippi Live weather radar, not much going on as compared to usual. All that rain has moved off towards Huntsville and Alabama. We're starting to see drier conditions here in North Mississippi. Most of our activity kind of in Lowndes County and around Macon, still see some showers. Of course, nothing severe, just some heavier downpours going on. But also there was another kind of bubble just south of Grenada County as well. So definitely a localized downpour. We can even zoom on it as well, give some of those folks some love out there watching it, especially just outside of Duck Hill. But that is pretty much most of the activity we have going on, just some heavy localized downpours, and that is about it. So definitely a great way to go to bed, especially hearing that rain hitting the roof. But along with this rain came some temperature change, and you can definitely tell where that rain was 24 hours prior and where it has gone. You can see pretty much out in the Delta, y'all have bumped up just a little bit, and that's because y'all got y'all's rain yesterday. It cooled y'all off a little bit, but now today, that rain chance moved more east, and you can definitely tell where it's affecting us. Going down almost, double digits out there in Aliceville, Columbus, Vernon, Hamilton, almost double digits, going down 9. So definitely a positive with that rainfall. But like I mentioned, I hope you're not tired of the rain, because over the next 3 days, pretty much over your Monday and Tuesday into the early morning hours of your Wednesday, still going to get some rain. And I mean, that is a good thing to see here in North Mississippi, especially dry season, drought monitor. This is the right way to fix it. Pretty much green all the way across the board. We're averaging pretty much ½ an inch and over. You can see a lot of ones popping up across North Mississippi. So a lot of us getting some much needed rainfall here in North Mississippi, and that is a good thing as we get through and get started in our work week. But let's take a look at Futurecast to kind of show what's responsible for the current rain right now. You can see this one's being a little bit over aggressive with the rainfall. I mean, we didn't see that over activity happening right now, but that's still kind of pushing across the Delta, and that's due to that low pressure system kind of cycling in moisture. And we can even draw it just a little bit to kind of visualize that counterclockwise motion, bringing in that moisture from the Gulf. And that's what's responsible for our rain chances. As that low pressure system, or that huge L, kind of continues moving on past Mississippi, it's going to start bringing in some more rainfall and that wraparound moisture. So kind of coming from a different way, but still giving us that much needed rainfall here in North Mississippi. We're going to see that kind of continue moving across, but those rain chances also decreasing with it as it gets further and further away. That occluded front kind of moving on through, but still those spotty kind of splotchy green bubbles of showers affecting us into the early morning hours. And that's going to stay pretty consistent throughout your Monday as well. So can't say it's going to be a dry forecast. Can't say it's going to be a washout either. Kind of an in-between, and you might be one of the lucky few that get some of those pop-up showers, but still, I mean, you cannot tell where a little pop-up shower will affect us. That's going to be the trend as you go into your Monday as well. But that low pressure system getting further and further away, bringing those rain chances further and further away with it as well. But the next 24 kind of showing those spotty rain chances, 10% galore. Pretty much starting off around 56 by 6 o'clock, staying pretty consistent, warming up very slowly towards the low 60s. By 12 o'clock, you can see 61, 3 o'clock, 63, but pretty much sticking around there as you head into the afternoon hours. But those rain chances, not meaningful as compared to Saturday and Sunday, and not as meaningful as Tuesday, but they're still there. So might have a little sprinkle or pop-up shower. Carry the umbrella with you around, especially if you're walking around campus. Might have to walk to class in the afternoon with a pop-up shower. But I'll give you a more in-depth look on those rain chances, not only for your Monday, but also your Tuesday due to another cold front making its way through. Again, nothing severe, but some much needed rain. We'll cover all of that coming up in 1 minute.
When people are fed, futures are nourished. They can connect with the world around them, unlock endless possibilities, and thrive. Join the movement to end hunger. Volunteer. Advocate. Donate. Go to feedingamerica.org/act now.
I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that we can get help. Let's see how far we can go. Love, your mind.
You wonder how they're going to experience the real world in real safety, where all kids are welcome and everyone has a path forward to new skills, advancement, leadership, something they will carry with them the rest of their lives.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Caleb Edelblut.
Well, welcome back to Mississippi Live Weather at 10. Taking a live look out here in Adenton, just outside of Starkville. I mean, a dreary forecast, not only weather-wise, but lots of mourning Mississippi State fans out there, me included. Just probably, if you didn't get enough rainfall, you got a lot of tears out there as well. But 59 degrees, feels like 59 as well. A little bit more breezy, 11-mile-per-hour winds coming out of the southeast as well. That humidity 100%, but still feeling pretty good out there. Not much sunlight to make us feel that muggy outdoors either. But coming out here to Fulton, you can definitely still see some people on the roads, but still glistening of that rain kind of on the roadway as well. Just that constant kind of drizzle we've received throughout our Sunday, making it a lazy, rainy Sunday finally here in North Mississippi. One of my favorite weather days, or just days to experience that just constant drizzle. Beautiful conditions out there in Fulton as well, if you consider it beautiful. It's one of my favorite days. May not be as beautiful to y'all, but take a look at our day planner as we get ready for the evening and overnight hours. You can see 20% chance by 11 o'clock, still affecting us by 2 o'clock. I'm just curious why that 10% isn't showing, but by the time we get into those early morning hours, starting to see a drier forecast before those kind of green bubbles start popping up all across North Mississippi throughout the rest of your Monday, but cooling off towards the mid-50s. Coming to Futurecast, we can still see a little bit aggressive as compared to what's happening right now, but still showing some of those showers out in the Delta. Not really believing that right now, but still going to kind of push across North Mississippi, give us some more rainfall as we head to sleep. So definitely a perfect way to fall asleep tonight. And that is due to that low pressure system kind of moving across central Mississippi, responsible for that moisture not only today, but into tomorrow as well. That wraparound moisture is still bringing in some of that moisture into our area and allowing those rain chances to kind of stay consistent, low, but consistent throughout the rest of our Monday. Low temperatures are still going to be a little bit warmer as compared to where they were last week, especially waking up towards mid 40s, low 40s, upper 40s. We're still seeing mid 50s for our lows just due to that moisture back in our atmosphere, showing that we have those rain changes kind of ongoing and into our Monday as well. But with it being Sunday night, got to have that school day graphic. It's going to be a cloudy day, pretty much starting off around 56 degrees, warming up towards the low 60s. But it's going to feel nice once the kids get out of school. So definitely going to want to hang out and have fun outside, especially clouds going to be covering up the sun, not going to be as hot. And since we're further into fall, not really needing those hot days anymore. But coming back to Futurecast, you can still see an overcast day and still just these green bubbles popping up all around North Mississippi. I think almost everyone can look at your location on that map and see a green bubble go over you at some point tomorrow, just a matter of what time. And that's if it can occur. These models doing their best to try to populate the chance of it. Don't take it like it's 100% going to happen, but tries to give us an estimate on those rain chances heading into tomorrow. Even by lunchtime, trying to dry out just a little bit, but we're not really going to go throughout our entire Monday without some rain chances occurring somewhere, especially out there in the Delta. I'm kind of covering it up right now. Most of that activity going on just outside of Cleveland, and especially Belzona as well. So still some chances of rain into Monday, just not as quite of a washout as today was, and not as quite of a washout as Tuesday will be, but we'll get to that in just a second. High temperatures are going to be pretty much in the mid 60s across North Mississippi. You can see 61, Hamilton, Red Bay, Iuka, Boonville, Corinth, but also 69 in Greenwood, Belzona, 68 Greenville as well. So definitely two opposite ends of the spectrum, but still a beautiful day all the way around. We're away from the 90s, away from the 80s, away from the upper 70s as well. We've been wishing for temperatures like this, so time to enjoy them. Those heat and seas still trying to put in a little extra work for us to allow us to feel a little bit cooler than what those temperatures are reading outside as well. But coming back to Futurecast, you can still see that kind of where that bar line is, just showing where that front is moving in that low pressure system, and that's still away from us. We're seeing drier conditions by the time we make it into Tuesday morning, but there we go. There's that warm front, as if we haven't seen that enough throughout this weekend. That's what's going to be responsible for some more showers affecting our area, bringing in some heavier showers and downpours still. Nothing severe, just much needed rain here in our area. Some localized heavy downpours, especially just west of Water Valley as well, kind of moving just north of Grenada County. That's going to continue bringing in that moisture, but we're not done by Tuesday at 6 o'clock. We can still see some showers, but that low pressure system, there it is, going to continue making its way closer and closer, and you can see almost our entire area being covered with either green, yellow, orange, red, whether it's weak rainfall, some heavy rainfall. Definitely much needed here in North Mississippi. And that's Thursday at 10 o'clock as well. So definitely a lot to talk about by then. That's going to continue into the overnight hours as well as that low continues pushing on through, starting to see that occluded front as well. That's the purple front. No, usually we see the red, which is a warm front, blue, cold front. That's kind of a mix between the two. The cold front starts overtaking the warm front, getting a little bit ahead of itself. So that's what we call the occluded front as well. But that's pushing into your early morning Wednesday hours as well. So definitely very widespread chances of rainfall for your Tuesday. Monday, not so much. So got to wait for that. But high temperatures on your Tuesday, still kind of upper 60s as well. Those heat and seas still trying to keep us right there, cooling most of us off as well to feel a little bit better outside than what those temperatures are reading. So still a nice forecast all the way around. But we can see that on the 7-day forecast, 20% for your Monday just due to those sporadic chances of rainfall, jumping up towards 40% Tuesday pretty much throughout the afternoon, evening hours, and even overnight into Wednesday, 30%. But we're starting to see drier, clearer conditions by Thursday and especially Friday, seeing mostly sunny skies, but you're starting off Halloween with a crisp 38 degrees, only warming up towards 61 as well. So maybe we could see upper 50s as well if we get closer and closer, but it will be a crisp start to the day for Halloween. It should be a beautiful day all the way around. No, last year we never got a drop of rain in Starkville until Halloween, so now we get a drier one. Definitely going to be much needed. Before those rain changes, you can see next Sunday, maybe we can go back to back with lazy, rainy Sundays here in North Mississippi. But I enjoyed yet another beautiful weekend here with y'all. Always enjoy giving y'all the latest forecasts. And if you want to continue getting these updates, you can scan our QR code for both the iOS and Android app for the Mississippi Live weather app. So we'll continue sending you those notifications, letting you know whenever anything's going on, especially some more severe fronts making it to your area as well. But since we are now officially done with the weekend, we will be back towards that weekday schedule, 6:30, 7, and 7:30 in the morning with our meteorologist, Maggie McCauley, getting up and early in the morning to let you know what you need to know as you get out of the door for your Monday morning. And of course, our meteorologist, Gabe Maynor, will be back 5, 6, and 10. And then of course, maybe even meteorologist Matt Laubon, our chief, making an appearance as well. So it will be a great day tomorrow. I hope y'all go out, enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday evening, and we'll see y'all back here in the Room to Room Weather Center tomorrow.
need some help?
Your tow chains are a little loose. Could spark a wildfire. I could show you how to secure them properly if you'd like.
Sure. Thanks a lot.
Anytime. You should check out SmokeyBear.com. They've got a bunch of tips on wildfire prevention.
Only you can prevent wildfires.